One of the most impressive demonstrations to show the glazing technique and what it can do is to use the technique on top of a board that has no colour and only texture. So if you're painting at home and you want to try a practice board and learn the technique without any subject at all, you may want to try this. And that is to put paint on canvas so that all you're doing is applying it to create texture. One colour only, we're not worried about colour. And then let it dry, and then when we put the glazing technique on that, you'll see some amazing things. So to start, if you want to develop your own practice board to learn the glazing technique, then in the first instance merely apply one colour to the canvas in a circular motion like this, just to build up the texture in a circular motion, and we'll show you that in close up in a moment. Now what we're going to do here, when it's dry, is create the illusion of foliage. Painting in the spirit of foliage, a circular motion, letting it dry, no colour, only texture, and you'll see what glazing can do. And it's this simple. If you've glazed before, you may have seen the glazing technique spoken of as a stroke like this, as though you were painting the house with liquid paint. So right from the start, whilst it looked a very simple stroke, what we have done is we have used the brush at a very low angle, such as this. And that's very important, as you'll see in a moment. The other thing that's happened is that we've changed the colour dramatically. What was a pinkish colour here, which formed our base and gave the texture, has now become golden colour. And you can see also it has a shine on it as well. You can see it more clearly here. That there is the underpainting. This is entirely different from what we started with. Let's do some more. Let me just first fill this section in there again. Now, have a look what happens when I apply some dark to it. Just in a few strokes, we've created shadows. So that here in this area here, you have the effect now of the shadows of foliage.